Hey friend, welcome back to the show. So you just got a new client, yay! But now you're wondering, what do I send them first? How do I explain what's included? Do I need fancy forms or a client portal? What if I forgot something? Let's just call it what it is. Onboarding can feel overwhelming when you're starting out, but it doesn't have to be. Today, I'm walking you through a simple, streamlined onboarding process that makes you look polished, builds trust with your clients, and keeps things stress-free for both of you. Even if you're brand new, even if you don't have a full tech stack yet, this episode is your onboarding game plan. Let's dive in. Let's start with why this matters so much. When someone signs up to work with you, there's a window of time, the first 24 to 72 hours, where they're excited, hopeful, and maybe even a little nervous. This is your opportunity to set the tone for the relationship. Build trust right away and show them you're organized and prepared. Reassure them they made the right decision. If you ghost them for 3 days or send them a jumbled email, or you forget to tell them how to book their first session, it chips away at that initial momentum. Onboarding is about so much more than logistics. It's about creating safety, clarity, and confidence. And you don't need fancy tech to do that. Here's my simple onboarding flow, whether you're using Practice Better, a PDF, or just your inbox. 1, the welcome email or simply a message. This is the first thing they get right after payment or enrollment. It should include a big warm welcome, what to expect next, how to book their first call, access to any prep forms or documents, and boundaries and office hours. So for example, I'm so excited to support you. Here's everything you need to get started. Your first session link is below. Please fill out the intake forms before we meet and feel free to reach out if you have any questions. You'll hear from me again in whatever time frame. You're in great hands. Now, if you're using Practice Better or Healthy, this can be set up as an automation so that as soon as someone pays, this goes out to them. The client onboarding packet. This doesn't have to be a 20-page PDF. Keep it simple but clear. And here's what to include. An overview of what's included, how many sessions, what support, and what's not included. Communication guidelines, how they can reach you when you reply. Any tools or platforms you'll use, such as food logging, chat support, or a shared folder. And expectations, how they can get the most out of the process. If you don't have a fancy document yet, even a Google Doc or a welcome page on your website works. The goal is to make it easy for them to understand how this works and what success looks like. The first session framework. Don't wing it. Use a loose structure so your first call feels grounded. Here's one that works beautifully. Welcome and check-in. How are you feeling now that we've started? Review their intake. Highlight 1 to 2 key goals or concerns. Set short-term goals. What are we focusing on in the next 2 to 4 weeks? Assign action steps, simple and clear. Explain what happens next. When is their next session? What should they track or report in between? If you do this, your clients will walk away feeling seen, supported, and excited, and you'll feel way more confident too. Let me tell you a story. One of my students, Amanda, booked her first paying client and panicked. She had no portal, no intake form, and no idea what to do next. We built a simple system using a welcome email template, a Google form for intake, and a 1-page PDF that she edited in Canva. She delivered it within 2 hours of enrollment, scheduled the first session, and followed the 5-step first session flow. Her client said, "Wow, I feel supported already." That's what we want. Professional doesn't mean complicated. It means clear, caring, and consistent. If today's episode hit home and you're ready for support applying what we talked about, You don't have to figure it out alone. Inside the Uplifting Inner Circle, you'll get access to in-depth trainings, done-for-you templates, and weekly support to help you turn insight into action without the guesswork or overwhelm. Whether you're building your business from scratch or trying to streamline and scale, this is your space to grow with confidence. Come join us at upliftinghealthcoaches.com or DM me the word circle and I'll send you the details. Friend, onboarding your clients is your client's first impression, and you can make it seamless, supportive, and professional, even if you're just starting. Keep it small, keep it simple, and remember, clear beats clever every time. Next week, we're wrapping up this month with a recap and reminder that you're way closer to your first or next paying client than you think. Until then, go send those welcome emails with confidence. You've got this.